What is up, you guys? I'm back with another long form video. So this was more of a rant than anything. So if you guys have seen my previous short, it's a couple shorts back. I'm trying to post 3 to 4 shorts a night, a day. This frustrates me. That's what the title of the short is called. And it's called This Frustrates Me, and it's about EDP 445. For those who don't know, EDP 445, and I've talked about him numerous times on my channel. Other channels have talked about him too, but this kind of concerns me is that this guy, now keep in mind, okay, so for those who don't know, EDP 445, I'm not going to say the last part of his name, EDP, stands for Eat That 445. So basically, he was this big YouTuber he started back in the 2010s. He was what you consider an OG YouTuber. You know, so you guys like the Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Penguin Z0, and then all these other guys, they came from right when YouTube, a little bit after YouTube was created, and then they started just post more and more. Next thing you know, they could make a career out of it, depending on the subscriber count and everything. Basically, what happened was is that he started this channel back in the 2010s, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on the date, but he started this YouTube channel back in the 2010s, and then the thing that people liked about him at the time was he was a very unfiltered individual. He curses a lot. I mean, every 4th or 5th word is a curse word in a sentence. And that's why I'm not going to really play any of his videos per se, because I would have to spend half the time censoring the video, and I don't have time for that. But basically, he gained fame. So a little bit of a background is he gained fame from, of course, being unfiltered. Then he was what you call an independent analyst for the Philadelphia Eagles. That was his team. And then he was mentioned a lot on a couple of TV shows, especially one of the bigger ones at the time was Comedy Central's Tosh.0. For those who don't know, Tosh.0 was a Comedy Central version of Ridiculousness, except I personally think Ridiculousness was a bit better. That's just my personal opinion, but that's beside the point. But basically, because keep in mind, Tosh.0 was viewed by millions of people in the States, they found him funny. And they subscribed to they checked out his channel, which increases virality, so more traffic, and then more people subscribed. Well, then eventually he went from 20,000 to 70,000, 80,000 subscribers. Then eventually hit that 100,000 subscriber mark. And then next thing you know, that all big YouTubers or all YouTubers wants to face one day is the 1 million subscriber mark, which, by the way, subscribe to my channel, guys. Like and comment, share, do whatever you can to help a brother out. So that's what happened. Eventually, he hit the 1 million subscriber. And I want you guys to put this into context. He was mentioned on TV shows. He was an independent analyst for football, which I think is his favorite sport. I think it is his. I don't know if he watches basketball or soccer or anything, but I know football he loves the most. And then he gets mentioned on TV shows. He even gets to talk to certain celebrities. Like I know he talked to Tyler, the Creator. I don't think, of course, they don't talk anymore, obviously. And then next thing you know, he hits that 1 million subscribers. He eventually got to 2 million subscribers. And mind you, he had fans that adored him or loved him because he, like I said, he was he might have been vulgar, but at least on the surface, people thought he was real. And then one of his friends, I think his name was Felipe, again, they're best friends. They were like with each other, bros, but of course they had to cut things off. He had to cut things off, obviously. And then next thing you know, so this cupcake incident is what it's called. But basically, there are these two guys, Alex Ronson, and then he was known as Predator Poachers, and then CC Unit. It was in April of 2021, I think. And then he got caught, and that's where the infamous meme, the infamous meme, I was coming out here to come get a cupcake and go back home. That's where that came from. Well, he got caught, and then obviously, but the thing is, keep in mind, I think all EDP did was graduate high school. That's what it was. He just graduated high school. And then, that's it. He did work a couple odd jobs here and there, but he didn't like them, obviously. So then he just decided to just rant on YouTube, and it eventually became a career. Well, here's the thing. I know certain YouTubers still have their channels, even though after some controversy, but one of the more rare YouTube wins was they deleted his channel afterwards when they found out what happened to him. And he tried to privatize videos, which didn't work, obviously. And I'm glad they took him out of the channel, but also understand that was his main source of income. He had 2 million. I know people can make quite a bit of money depending on. I've seen some channels that have 100,000 subscribers, which is still a lot, don't get me wrong, but they can still make, depending on the views and the ad sensors, the ad revenue and the sponsors, they can still make boatloads of money. But his main income was cut off, and he was kicked off of Facebook. He was kicked off of Instagram, of course, YouTube. He was on Beagle for a while, or Vigo or Beagle, and then and TikTok. But I think he got kicked off of TikTok too. But then he keeps coming back. First of all, I saw a comment on Penguin Z0's video about EDP445 trying to revive his career. It's like reviving EDP's YouTube career is like doing CPR on a pile of ashes, and that is one of the best things I've ever read in my life. Whoever wrote that, I wish I could give credit. Maybe I'll find it and put a screenshot on it. But yeah, he can't revive his career. And another thing is, and here's the thing, I say that, but then if you saw my shorts, my YouTube shorts, well, unfortunately, it has revived, and I will show you a screenshot on the screen somewhere. But he is at almost 40,000 subscribers. First of all, who's watching his videos? I mean, I get there's some diehard fans, but at some point when you become, that, if I don't know, because I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, because I don't want this video. I mean, I'm not monetized by any means, okay? But I don't want this to get age restricted, because I want people to be aware. But the thing is, this guy, he's still unfiltered, so I guess that, well, he can't change whatever. I don't think there's a way to change him. So he tried to revive his career, which he did. I don't even know if his channel is monetized, because you have to have at least 1,000 and then 4,000 watch hours, which I honestly think he already surpassed. That's the thing. I think he already surpassed it. But he's still now, I'm just saying, look, I think cancel culture is wrong per se, but with him, I think it's justifiable. He's on a platform where a lot of kids are watching videos, and all he has to do is make a fake account on Instagram and he can still do it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know why YouTube hasn't deleted his channel. Again, they did it multiple times. Facebook kicked him off. Snapchat kicked him off. Instagram kicked him off. Facebook kicked him off. A lot of platforms kicked him off. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. And like I said, quite frankly, they need to kick him out. And tell me what you guys think about that, and it just frustrates me that, he still has his channel, okay, and I'm trying to build my channel up, and he has, like I said, almost 40,000 subscribers, let alone a couple thousand, which is still crazy considering what he did. And here's another thing, actually, look up one of his videos, and I'm gonna have to censor because, like I said, I don't even know if the word is even allowed to be put on YouTube, but one of his videos was called My Top 300 Adult Film Stars. And here's the thing, I want you guys to think about this process. He had to literally sit down, get out a notebook, pen and paper, or pencil, whatever. He wrote down 300 adult film stars. And I'm just thinking that maybe that's where the problem started with you, or maybe, I don't know. But I'm like, top 300, dog, like, I don't know how long it took him to write that, but I think the video for sure is more than 10 minutes long. So, and on top of that, he talks about certain other things. There was another video he made called Mistakes Were Made, and not once in that video did he ever mention about apologizing to the victims of the family he hurt. Okay, he did apologize to his friends and family, as far as I know. I mean, I don't trust him, obviously, but he never once mentioned about apologizing to the victims of the family, not once. So it's just sad that how he's still on there. I don't care about others. Like, if if you did a scam, like, even if you did a scam or something, or if you did anything else, that's one thing. Okay, do I think they should be kicked off for that? I don't know. But with him, with EDP4 for Brian Moreland, EDP445, which is now the infamous EDP, he just needs to be kicked off, like, forever. Like, I think, and I agree with what Penguin Z0 said, like, he just needs to either go to prison, throw the key away, and just, like, let him, like, think about what he did. Obviously, these guys are never sorry for what they did. So we're just going to have to see how this goes. But I hope you enjoyed my little rant. I don't know what else to say, but tell me what you guys think. And yeah, click and subscribe, comment, Thanks for watching.